Hello and welcome to the training course on using AI for report writing. This training is organized by NGOs.ai in collaboration with GMARC and Funds for NGOs. Introducing the trainers. So before moving on, let me introduce your trainers. Your trainer, Mr. Gopal Kumar Jain, has been working in the development sector for over 3 decades now. He specializes in fundraising, branding and communications, and project management. He has worked with a number of reputed development sector organizations and specializes in CSR and HNI fundraising. The content of this course is primarily based on his experiences as that of the trainer who has raised CSR funds from hundreds of corporates and foundations and submitted impactful reports. I am Vidushi Jain, the co-trainer for this course. I am a graduate in media and communications from Symbiosis International University in Pune, India. And I have done my master's in criminology from the National Institute of Criminology and Forensic Sciences and MHA Institute in New Delhi. I have worked on development projects with agencies like UNICEF, Children Against Child Abuse, I2V Development Foundation, etc. I have interned with agencies like the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights. Currently, I am pursuing my doctorate in criminology from the National Forensic Sciences University in Delhi. I have published over 25 training courses and several teach and learn video materials. AI for report writing. In today's fast-paced digital landscape, the ability to use AI to write reports has transformed how NGOs approach documentation and reporting. We are in the business of doing impactful work for the communities that we work with, contributing to solving some of the world's biggest development challenges and supporting the most marginalized communities to lead a good quality of life. Our donors are interested in knowing the impacts that we have created, as that is the best value for the resources they have invested. An impactful report is a combination of quantitative data, that is, hard numbers, facts, measurements, etc., and qualitative data, that is, the changes that the project has been able to bring out along with the challenges faced. It records the experiences, the interviews, the themes identified, the challenges or recommendations provided on the basis of the project that has been worked upon. So, how can the AI benefit in report writing? There are definitely a lot of things that can happen once we use AI in with the purpose of report writing. The first and foremost is speed and volume. The AI tools can develop much busier and comprehensive reports in a much faster manner, hence meeting various donors' deadline. So definitely if humans create the report, the amount of work that needs to be done will be more with respect to the time when we talk about while creating these reports, right? AI can create the same reports in a much more comprehensive manner in lesser time. So it also saves on a lot of resources for the organizations. The second is personalization and customization, right? AI is handy at helping NGOs tailor their reports for various stakeholders, as we may need various versions of the same report for different purposes, such as reports for the donor, reports for the leadership team, reports for the newsletter, one report specifically created for other stakeholders that might involve the beneficiaries, etc. So, when we are using AI, we do not need to invest unnecessary time in drafting the same information for different stakeholders. The same can be done by AI in much lesser time. The third is accuracy and speed. Minimizing human errors is what AI masters in. So, AI ensures that the data interpretation is accurate and it is reliable. Thus, it further builds trust with the donor. At the same point in time, AI also ensures that the comprehensiveness of all reports, when created in the accurate manner, is consistent. So, a consistency is also brought due to the use of AI. The fourth is enhancing data visualization. So, whenever we analyze data, you would notice there are a lot of tables, graphs, and other such statistical measures that we use in order to understand the data better. AI can be a great support to represent such complex data in easy to understand manner, such as infographics, images, statistical measures, etc. So when using AI, we can draft much more reader friendly visuals or graphics that can help anybody who is going through the report to understand the essence of the data in a much faster manner. And last and most important is supporting data driven decision making. Further, helping to state which activity was most successful and best use of money and which one did not deliver the ROI, thus could be discontinued. So whenever such decision making activities needs to be done, AI can help us analyze the utility as well as the resources that a particular project or a particular instrument in a project might be consuming. Hence, it could help us decide which is the better path to go to. Now, talking about few AI tools. There are several AI powered report generator tools available, and you can select the one which identifies best for your fit or your necessity. So first is PictoChart and BrainPod. These are two such tools that you can use depending upon your specific needs. So PictoChart focuses on speed and design. If you are looking to develop a needs assessment report, like we have discussed in one of our videos about community needs assessment reports, so you can just input the brief description of the report, and this tool will immediately help you develop a well designed branded report. BrainPod offers advanced analytical capabilities that can help you process large data sets and can also generate insights that can be crucial for in-depth reporting. It uses machine learning algorithms to identify the trends and anomalies in data. Second is Taskade. Taskade is a tool that helps teams work together better by combining real-time collaboration with team management. So if you have different teams working on different themes or locations or different set of instruments incorporating one single project, they can feed in together and a report is generated. So no more following up, sending mails, waiting for responses, delays in the drafting of reports since information was not shared, etc. Taskade is one tool that can involve real-time updates for all different teams from different areas in one single platform. Third is simplified AI. It assists users in creating and refining their content. So it is perfect for improved writing skills and as well as making pieces more polished. So if you have a report that you have quickly just typed, at the top of your head, all the information that you had, you've just quickly written it, you want a more polished version of it, you want to add more technical words or create a more structured version of the report, then Simplified is your go-to platform. Grammarly. Grammarly is a writing assistant that uses AI algorithms to identify correct spellings, grammars, punctuations, etc. in the written content. So if there are any errors in the grammar, punctuation or spelling, it can be identified by Grammarly and immediately a correct version of it will be recommended to you, which you can choose from. The fifth is Pro Writing Aid. Pro Writing Aid is a comprehensive writing tool that uses AI algorithms to help writers improve their written content, etc. So the list goes on. There are several such AI tools that you can use depending upon your needs of that particular time or that particular task, or even your needs as an organization that you can maybe embed in your practice as an organization or as a team when you are generating reports. For example, Grammarly as an assistant can be downloaded in all your office systems, which can help you correct your language whenever you are writing, not just a report, but even otherwise. Using ChatGPT, a free AI tool for report generation. So there are a couple of free AI tools available that can help with ideation and content generation. If you would like to become more familiar with AI tools, ChatGPT and Gemini are great exploratory tools that can demonstrate the true power of AI. Gemini is Google's version of an AI chatbot tool. ChatGPT uses natural language processing to conduct human-like conversations. So you can even type, "Hi GPT, how was your day?" and it would immediately respond to you as if a human chatting with you. It is designed to assist users in generating coherent and structured content, making it a valuable resource for report writing. So here is a step-by-step guide on how to utilize ChatGPT for report writing. First, define the report topic. Clearly outline the subject matter of your report. Second, gather information. So before engaging with GPT also, you need to compile relevant data, that is quantitative or qualitative in measure. You need to share it with GPT, because on the basis of the data that you will share, GPT will provide a solid foundation for the report. Right? So GPT will find that foundation in the data that you have shared and accordingly generate the content for you. Third is input structured prompts. So when you are interacting with GPT, the most important aspect that you need to be careful about as a user is the prompts. What are the prompts that you give to GPT in order to guide it? So you need to use extremely structured prompts. For example, you can ask, "Can you provide an overview of the topic?" or "What are the key findings on, say, a specific aspect?" Right? So whenever you type these prompts, you need to be very, very sure as to what do you want in response of the prompt that you are putting. And you need to specifically write short and crisp prompts for AI to deal with. Next is requesting specific sections. So you need to break down the report in sections such as introduction, the methodology, your data findings, the analysis of the data, the conclusion, etc. And you need to ask GPT to generate content for each section individually to maintain clarity and focus. Whenever you prompt GPT to just directly create a report for you, the kind of emphasis that it will give on each section will be much reduced. Whereas if you ask GPT to create individual section by section as you move forward, you will immediately notice the change in the detailed responses that the GPT will give you for every section. right? So it is always better to start with small lots and then compile it by yourself when you are creating the final report. Last is review and edit. After generating the content, you review it for accuracy and coherence. You make the necessary edits to ensure that it aligns with your report's objectives and style. Directly adopting from ChatGPT will again show that your touch as an organization is somewhere missing in the report. So, in order to perform the same and incorporate it, you need to analyze and review the final content for accuracy. Using ChatGPT effectively for reports. So, again, to maximize the effectiveness of GPT in report writing, you can follow these best practices. First, be specific with prompts. The more specific your prompts, the better the output. So, instead of asking for a general overview, you need to specify the aspects that you want to cover, right? Second is iterate on responses. Don't hesitate to ask GPT to refine its responses. For example, once it has given you a response, immediately it will have at the end of the response, it itself will ask, do you need a more detailed version? Do you need me to create a document of the same? Do you need me to add a graph? Do you need me to add a specific section, etc.? So you can at any point in time request more details or ask for a different perspective on the same topic. Third is combine with other tools. So using Chat GPT in conjunction with other AI tools such as blog post generator AI or AI image generation, etc., will help you enhance your reports visually and contextually. So GPT will definitely do its work that you are commanding it to do for you. But at the same point in time, these other tools also have their specialized domains, for example, creating graphs and visually impactful graphics, etc., which GPT might not necessarily be able to take care of. So you can further use tools like Canva AI to create images and infographics, which can help make your report more impactful. You can use other tools that were also mentioned earlier to improve the content of the report or to give a more visually appealing presentation to it. Next is maintain a consistent tone. Ensure that the tone of the report remains consistent by providing GPT with examples of the desired writing style. So, hence, it is always recommended that you draft your own paragraph or your own set of information for the report and you share it with GPT. It picks up on the clues as you, as a writer, and accordingly will then give its responses. Last and most important, proofread for accuracy. Always proofread the final output to ensure factual accuracy and coherence. So, especially whenever any facts or statistics or secondary data has been mentioned, do cross check, ask GPT for the source of the information, go to the source website and cross check the information before you put it for the same in your report, because AI generated content may require human oversight also. So always make sure to proofread your information for accuracy. So with this, we come to an end of this course. I sincerely hope that the information shared through this course will be useful for you down the line. For more AI courses, you can keep watching fundsforngos.org. Thank you.